What if I told you there's hundreds of AI apps in your app store right now that can help you save hours out of your day every single day? Over the last 2 weeks, I spent hours scrolling through the app store trying to figure out which apps are worth downloading and which ones aren't so you don't have to. I started out with 50 different apps and narrowed it down to just 5. In today's video, I'm going to show you how each one of these apps work and why you should download them today. First up is Perplexity. This is probably the app I use the most out of all of them. If you ever found yourself scrolling through the internet trying to find an answer, then you are going to love this app. Think of Perplexity as a combination of Google and AI. You type a question and instead of you searching through multiple different websites, it gives you a direct answer and it shows you exactly where it got the information from. Perplexity searches the web in real time, cites its sources, and structures the answers in a way that's easy to follow. One of the biggest problems with traditional AI is that sometimes it can give you the wrong answer and you wouldn't even know. Perplexity helps solve that by pulling information from multiple sources and linking them to where it found every claim so you can verify the information for yourself. One of my favorite features is the deep search feature. Instead of giving you a quick answer, deep search takes it a step further. It looks through multiple sources, compares information, and puts together a detailed report in just a few seconds. I've used it to research topics for videos, compare products before buying them, fact check things I've read online, and learn about topics I knew absolutely nothing about. It's basically like having a research assistant in your pocket. If you're a student, researcher, entrepreneur, or just someone that's making sure the information you're getting is accurate, Perplexity is definitely an app you should have on your phone. The free version covers pretty much everything most people need on a daily basis. You type in a question, Perplexity searches the web, summarizes the answer, and gives you links to where it found the information. If you do a lot of research, Perplexity Pro is $20 per month, or about $17 per month if you pay the $200 yearly. Gives you access to premium AI models like GPT-4o, Claude, and Gemini, along with the more advanced research tools that can dig deeper into more complex topics. You also get hundreds of advanced research searches per day, and expanded file uploads for PDFs, documents, and code files. I use this app for literally everything, and the mobile app is so fast that it actually replaced Google as my default search engine on my phone. The second app is a hidden gem that most people haven't heard of, but it can save you a lot of time. It's called Otter AI. If you're a student, business owner, content creator, or someone who sits through a lot of meetings, this one is really useful. If you try to take notes in a meeting or in class, you know how frustrating it can be when you're trying to write down one thing and the speaker moves on to the next topic before you finish writing. Now you're asking the speaker to repeat themselves or go back to the previous topic so you can finish writing down your notes. This is where Otter comes in. Otter records meetings, transcribes everything in real time, and organizes it into a clean transcript. It also highlights key points and generates summaries and action items after the meeting. Instead of focusing on writing everything down, you can actually pay attention to the conversation and review the notes afterward. It also helps if you miss a part of a meeting. Whether you stepped out, joined late, or got distracted, you can go through the transcript and quickly find what you missed. Otter integrates with Zoom, Google Meets, and Microsoft Teams. It can join meetings automatically, identify different speakers, add timestamps, and produce a summary at the end. The free plan gives you 300 minutes per month with a 30-minute limit per conversation. The pro plan is $8.33 per month with 1,200 minutes and longer recordings. And the business plan is $19.99 per month with unlimited transcription. The free plan works well for short meetings or occasional use. But if you're regularly in longer meetings, the pro plan is usually the better option. The biggest time saver is the auto-generated summary. Instead of rewriting notes after every meeting, you can send a clean summary to your team in seconds instead of spending hours searching for the important information. Coming in at number 3 is Google Gemini. Now, if you're already using Google products like Gmail, Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Maps, or even YouTube, then this app is definitely worth downloading. Gemini is Google's AI assistant, and where it really shines is the connection to the entire Google ecosystem. Since most people are already using Google's apps every day, Gemini fits right into the workflow. One of my favorite things about Gemini is how well it works with images. Have you ever looked at a chart or a homework problem, or even looked at a random object and thought, what am I looking at? With Gemini, you can upload pictures and ask questions about it, get explanations, or have it analyze exactly what it's seeing. Gemini does a really good job at breaking it down. I've also found it useful for brainstorming ideas, organizing information, and get quick answers throughout the day. If you're heavily invested in Google products, Gemini definitely deserves a place on your phone. At number 4, we have Microsoft Copilot. If you use Microsoft products like Excel, PowerPoint, or Outlook, then this app is definitely worth being on your phone. Copilot is Microsoft's AI assistant, and one of the things I like most about it is how versatile it is. You can use it for work, school, research, or just everyday tasks. Need help creating a presentation? Copilot Copilot can help with that. Need to analyze a spreadsheet, summarize a document, or brainstorm ideas? It can do all that in seconds. My favorite feature is the camera integration. You can take a picture of something and ask Copilot about it. If there's a flower you can't identify, a menu in another language, a document you need translated, or even a math problem, Copilot can analyze it and explain what it's looking at. It also has voice capabilities, so instead of typing your questions, you can just speak to it and get answers back in seconds. One thing that surprised me is that Microsoft gives you access to powerful AI models, including GPT-4 directly through the app for free. That's a huge plus considering how powerful these models are. So if you're already using Microsoft products, or if you're looking for a powerful AI assistant that combines voice, image recognition, research, and productivity tools into one app, Microsoft Copilot is definitely worth checking. The fifth app is the most known AI, and I'm sure you've heard of it or you actually used it yourself. ChatGPT. If you've ever wanted an AI assistant in your pocket that can help you with writing emails, answering questions, brainstorming ideas, plans trips, or even help you learn something new, ChatGPT is a must-have. It's an all-in-one app that will not let you down. But here's the real game changer, the voice mode feature. Instead of typing, you can just talk to it like a real person and it replies in seconds. Instead of searching through 10 different websites, you can ask it one question and it gives you a clear answer every single time. For beginners, ChatGPT is the best place to start because it's easy to use and works for almost everything. But those are the 5 apps I think you should definitely have on your phone in 2026. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below.